What is Princeton Picker Nation? I had a request to do some old Pepsi bottle videos, so I pulled a few out of the case here today. I know some people wanted to see my setup with a few old signs in here, some old clocks. So we're going to come over here and show you guys a few early Pepsi bottles I've got set out today. So I try to collect Eastern North Carolina bottles because they're local to me. However, I do have a few others. There's a few I took out of my case. You guys can see that. And what we have here, these guys are Wilson, North Carolina bottles. You can see by the town on the bottom. A lot of these have paper labels on them earlier in their life. They don't have that now. This is a harder to find amber. Wilson. I get the focus a little bit. Bottle there. Then there was different variations of Wilson's, different neck scripts and embossing and so forth. And this one's a really neat bottle. This is called a drum bottle. Just by the design on it. This one is from Wilson as well. So the age of some of these bottles, a lot of people were wanting to know, like this amber bottle here. The amber bottle and the green one kind of to the left of it there. They're estimated to be 1906 to 1907. So given this year's 2022, I believe we just got into that, still in January. You guys can do the math. They're well over 100 years old apiece. And I think the drum bottle may be one of the newer ones. You consider 1923 a newer bottle. So it's 99 years, almost 100 years old itself. So these are Wilson bottles. I think this is about every variation of the Wilson bottle that Pepsi made out of that plant. And I've got other ones in here. I've got a row of Goldsboro bottles and some Tarboroughs and Washingtons and Durhams and Raleighs and all kinds of other bottles we can get into later. But what I want to show you guys now are a few, and I say just a few because there's a lot of New Bern bottles I have over here in the windowsill. Everybody knows Pepsi is the home of, well, let me get that straight again. New Bern is the home of Pepsi. This is what the bottle would have looked like. The drink could have been bottled in to begin with. A Bradham drugstore bottle from New Bern. These are all cork top bottles. These are estimated from the 1890s from Caleb Bradham's pharmacy in New Bern. If you guys ever take a trip down to New Bern, you'll see that pharmacy there. It's actually I think it may be a different building, but it's still on Middle Street. There's a couple variations of the aqua blue New Bern bottles. Here's a couple of variations of the amber bottles from New Bern. You'll notice one has a kind of a embossed square around it. The other one does not. People call them brown Pepsi bottles or amber Pepsi bottles. There are only so many cities that had these, which make them highly collectible. These bottles are very unique. They only came out of New Bern. These are called drape bottles. This one only has Pepsi on the bottom. New Bern, North Carolina, Pepsi Cola bottling right there. It's called Good Drink. But this is a draped bottle. This is a draped bottle. This one actually has Pepsi on the shoulder. Pepsi Cola. This would have been 1925-ish, I think. Yeah, there's the date on the bottom. Patent February 10th, 1925. It's my daughter's birthday. Obviously not in 1925. And then they got the taller guy here. And actually has kind of a, what they call a beer neck. And all of these necks have always been scratched. I think it was the way they were in the case 100 years ago. And this also has the patent date of February 10th, 1925. So in terms of age, these amber ones are about the same as the Wilson. They're probably 1906, 1907-ish. There are many variations of sizes of these drugstore bottles. I only have two. A lot of people just make it a habit to try to get all of those. different sizes. They go from really tiny, graduated up to really tall ones. Bigger they get, the more expensive they get. But yeah, this is just one little video of some early script straight side bottles that we have. Maybe one day I could pull out the Pine Level North Carolina Liquor Dispensary set. I'll try to post a link below about the history of these North Carolina dispensary bottles. It was pre-prohibition. Has a lot to do with the Volstead Act 1904 and the idea or the vote that came to towns while they were having to choose from. There's a Smithfield, North Carolina. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a different, kind of a different slug on that one. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but yeah, we wanted to make a video. My buddy Garrett Williford was ready to see a new one. So if you like what you saw today, like and subscribe. And we'll be doing more interesting videos. I'm sure Lily has some stuff lined up. And if you guys want to see more Pepsi bottle videos, let me know. Preston Picker, out.